Hey guys, so the reason I'm showing you this empty space with a gnome is because that was weird. I'm getting another hamster, which is absolutely super duper amazingly fantastic. So, yay. And this is the cage is gonna go on my desk, and this cage is right there. I think he's actually awake right now. He just went back to he just went back to sleep. Um. Anyways, the only concern, I guess we'll go into it now, but anyways, let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, I'm getting another hamster. It's gonna be another teddy bear, Syrian hamster, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna put his cage right here. Sorry for the shaky camera. And the cage I'm gonna get for it is the same as Biscuit. We'll only have those two layers to begin with. I will probably end up expanding it at least like one more level. Oh, he's right there. Say hi. No, he's too tired. Anyways, and, but it will only come with those two, and I know that's a pretty small cage for seeing a hamster, but it won't stay that way. So don't complain. Oh yeah, and I did get another layer for this cage. If you noticed it was bigger. Anyway. Yeah, another hamster, which I am super excited about. Same cage as Biscuit, and I think it's going to be a long-haired one this time. Because I've never had a long-haired hamster before, and I think it would be fun. Although, I have read before that the long-haired ones, personality ranges more from, good nature to, lethal. So, we'll just have to see. And today is Saturday, and if you're wondering what the heck this is, that's a hat from my Halloween costume. Today is Saturday, and not tomorrow, so not this Sunday, not tomorrow, but next Sunday, which is in a week, next week, I'm getting it, so I'm super excited. And it took a lot to convince me from my parents. I know a lot of people ask, how do you convince your parents that you get hamsters or whatever? It depends. I hate answering that question because it's just so, I don't know, it just varies in parents. Anyways, so how I pretty much convinced them is I'm gonna keep my room clean all week because I cleaned it all day today, literally all day. So now it's all clean and stuff. So yeah, I'm really running out of things to say. Wow. So yeah, as long as I keep my room as clean as it is now, it's for sure. So I'm super duper excited, and so is Biscuit. Aren't you, baby? You're gonna have a little brother or sister that you'll never see. And now I'm gonna go into kind of my few and not really huge concerns about this, because now I'm gonna spew out my information that's gonna take forever. Considering hamsters, the only concern is that his cage is right there, and the new hamster's cage will be right here. And as you can tell, that is pretty close to each other. I mean, you can see it, the difference right there. And so my only concern is that if they do see each other, that they'll get stressed or get just stressed and start trying to escape the cages, start to get out and fight each other, which would be bad. That's pretty much my concern, and that they'll sense each other's presence, because hamsters can do that. They can sense when other hamsters are near them, especially Syrian hamsters, because they're super solitary animals. And I've had people seriously ask me this question: if two Syrian hamsters can be in one cage, if it's gigantic like the cage. No, never, ever, ever have two Syrian hamsters in a cage, no matter how big it will be, no matter what gender they are, because they will fight and kill each other. I can pretty much guarantee you that. And I told someone that once, and they were like, well, at the pet store they do it. Well, at the pet store, they're just wrong. I mean, you can look at so many things in the pet store and see so many things that they're doing wrong. Sorry if I'm moving it back and forth in the chair and I'm moving it. There's so many things that they do wrong. They put 5 Syrian hamsters in a tiny little cage, and it's just horrible. I mean, it makes me sad and want to buy them all. In fact, me and my mom were just at the pet store 2 or 3 days ago, and my mom, like, we were walking in. It's just a local pet store, so it's not like super fancy or anything. It's kind of pretty small. And they had like a bunch. They had like 5 black-haired, long-haired Syrian hamsters in like a 10-gallon tank. And it was in the by the cashier because they haven't moved it by the other hamsters yet. And my mom was like, because they were like as big as Biscuit. They were pretty big. They looked pretty old. They had all their hair and everything. Not all their hair, but like all their everything. I know it. And my mom was like, it's weird to me that you can put all those hamsters in one cage because they're Syrian hamsters or something like that. And they were like, oh yeah, well, as long as they've been together for the whole life, they can be together for the rest of their life or something like that. And I was thinking to myself, oh wow, man, you are completely wrong. And I almost said something, but I didn't because I just didn't want to cause any trouble. Because if you know me, then you know I would have started an argument about that. Because it's just completely wrong. I mean, like, are you serious? If you look up on the Google, like, can you put 2 Syrian hamsters together? No. I mean, any person with common sense knows anything about Syrian hamsters. You cannot put them in the same cage. You can never meet them face to face. And I just blabbed about that for like 3 minutes. So I am sorry for that. Back to that new hamster. So yeah, like, and I know you guys probably be concerned that like I'll take them out for play dates together, which I've seen people do on YouTube, and I've known people who've done that. No, I won't. They'll never, hopefully, ever see each other. They'll probably smell each other, but hopefully not. They'll never see each other, hopefully, unless somehow they get to see each other, I don't know. And they'll never, ever be close enough to even touch each other. I mean, trust me, I won't let that happen. But, yeah, that's probably my only concern is that, Biscuit will sense the new hamster's presence and get stressed out or freak out or just get so determined to get out of his cage to go fight it or whatever. Because, like I said, Syrian hamsters will kill each other no matter if they've been together the whole life. Though according to the pet store, I'm wrong. So, yeah, I just blabbed about that. Wow, I can seriously talk about stuff that annoys me for so long. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm gonna go now because I've just wasted like 7 minutes of you guys' life. So sorry for the shaky camera and my random stories. Bye.